Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is Real Talk Live.
Yes,
on
it
a
is.
Friday night.
On a Friday.
With the production. And fellas, all they heard about it, all they seen 2-3 little videos, and we call it the calorie counting mafia. This is Burn Team Urban Way. So, fellas, guys, Celeste, big up yourself. Jenny, big up yourself on the inside. So all who need to get these for their guys, all you. Calorie counting mafia. This is Urban Way from Basic Unconventional Raw Nutrition for 2021. So this is the thing. Yeah, the vibration.
Good night. Look how them ladies, them jump on quick tonight, boy.
This is but Calman on the inside. So for all the ladies who have the special guy in their life, Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yes.
And before we jump into the ins and outs. So we have a nice Valentine's sale going on, Calorie Counting Mafia. Big up yourself, so the fellas will look very nice in this. This is Burn Team Urban Wear.
Yes.
Hoodies maybe, and other things to come.
Other things to come.
So we opened the catalog. So Jenny, all you be getting it shaped because all you had to be the photo shoot.
Yes.
Photo shoot ready.
Yes, and you know, the crop top is still here.
Ladies are afraid of this because you know we ladies have a little discrepancy with the midsection. But this is Burn Team authentic, one of a kind crop top.
Yes.
Feel free to jump out yourself. Inbox us, ladies, if you all want the Calorie Counting Mafia CCM.
Good night, Miss Raymond. So we have England inside.
England on the inside, Trinidad on the inside, Burn Team family on the inside, and everybody kind of like we outside. Yeah. Jenny says she's ready for tomorrow. Jenny,
very nice, very
Jenny
nice.
got her first installment. Big up yourself, Brittany. Okay? Yeah. So for all those ladies for Valentine's Day and Valentine's, guys, we have Burn Team crop tops. Brittany, you can rock this, right? For the guys, we have Calorie Counting Mafia CCM. This is Burn Team Urban Wear. So I know you're seeing the logo, but you're not putting 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
So it's the same company, same vibe, just a different expression. Today is Sexless Marriage. So we have married people on the inside. And it has been whispered in corners. It has been said on the street corners. It has been talked about in the bars, in the lawns, amongst the guys. You know, it's a guy talk.
Guy talk, eh?
So some of the guys are saying, Chica, guys are in long-term relationships. So we're not saying marriage alone.
Yeah.
Right? Married and long-term relationships, 3 years and over. Right? And they say that in the first year or 2, you know, that part of the relationship is very fruitful, very fiery, and after the year 3, year 4, going on that way, things start to decline. So we'll be getting into the ins and outs. This Real Talk Live. We have Calorie Counting Mafia on the inside. You know, we check it everything we put in the mouth. Everything, Jenny. Yeah. So, Chica, we'll be getting into the explanation of the thing.
Yes. Soon.
At some point. So hit the share button. We have the WhatsApp option where it is you can call in or send your voice notes.
I'm going to put the contact number there.
So the number is going to go up in the comment section. And you guys will be able to call in via WhatsApp or even leave a voice note. Brittany, so feel free to use the WhatsApp option. Let's hear the voices tonight. It is Sexless Marriage or long-term relationships. The sex declines. Why, how, when, if, and why.
Yes.
Yeah. So as we enter into this vibration, put it in the comment section. In your relationship, how was the sex life on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, and that's the WhatsApp number you all feel free. Calorie Counting Mafia, BT the original, and we're moving forward in 2021.
Yes, and be sharing up. Just make sure you share the live, because tonight is a hot one.
Every night is always some kind of hot one. Who come up with this one?
I know who come up. I think it's from the Men's Association.
Yeah, Hunters Association. So England is saying 10. Comment section.
Alright.
England is saying 10. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, where do you rate your sex life? And feel free to place in the comment section how long your relationship has been for. 3 years, 1 year, 2 minutes, 4 hours, or 10 years, or that kind of thing. So place in the comment section.
Vanessa.
Duration. Ivy?
Yeah, we have.
Boy, we are Calorie Counting Mafia. We supposed to send something from here. DRL busy.
We from Tennessee.
So we have Tennessee in the house. We have England in the house. Miss Raymond is saying 12 years is a relationship.
Okay,
so
nice,
we want to
nice.
hear long-term relationships. Celeste is 4 years. And we want to extrapolate from that piece of information. Where does the sex tend to dwindle? If it dwindles at all, or we have a whole burn team of what people? Jed say 10 and a 3/4.
10 and 3/4 years.
Which 3/4 years?
9 months.
You have it up in minutes and seconds too?
I guess.
Sweetest.
10 years, 9 months.
Jenny is 10 years and 9 months. So we have very long relationships. So from the ladies, I mean, being honest, this is real talk, and we like perspective. I have heard the guys say that the sex tends to get less. So I'm asking the ladies to give us some guidelines, tell us why would be some of the reasons why it started off in the first 2 years, such fire. And then it started to dwindle. Big up Candy Barbara early tonight.
Yes.
So Candy Barbara, in the comment section, please your longest relationship you ever had in months, weeks, or years, or minutes. And your shortest relationship. So people in the comment section, we want to hear your longest relationship, and then we want to hear your shortest relationship. Yes?
Yes.
Sexless marriage, sexless relationships. We turn in the house into a nunnery. Chica always think that she thinks straight to us, so let Chica go.
So a sexless marriage, or let us say a sexless relationship, is where there is little to no sex at all. That is basically it. Little to no sex. So it might go as long as 3 months, 6 months, no sex.
That's interesting. Big up yourself, Frank. So we have a fella on the inside.
So we have
big up Frank.
Frank is saying, well, I have news. He's no longer the side chick guy. I am no longer in a relationship. Big up my ex getting married soon.
What?
She find the new guy in a week.
Wow.
Candice Can, I don't know why they say Candy Can. Candice Can is saying 15 years she's been in a relationship.
So we have very grounded, rooted people here. That is excellent.
So Candy Barbara is saying her longest relationship 2 years and a few months, and shortest relationship under 12 months. Miss Bartholomew is saying 5.5 years.
Yes, Miss Bartholomew, so Calorie Counting Mafia, so we want to big up the peeps on the inside. So for the ladies purchasing for the guys, this for Valentine's would be a nice addition to the guys. Gym wear, casual wear, down the road wear, jeans and nice shoes wear, with a good body underneath. A good body, anything does look good.
Yeah.
And for the ladies, we have the crop top. And we would be doing are thinking about doing something a little more different, but you know the ladies have to make suggestions. Feel free to place in the suggestion right now. What type of clothing you want to see BT on females? We have the new tights, Calorie Compton Mafia tights as well.
Frank is saying his longest was 8 years.
Shortest relationships, people. So we have nice numbers, very rounded people. And what was the shortest relationship? So Chica was giving us the 411.
Yes. Oh. So let's you need to send a voice note.
There are 4 pages right here.
Yes. She's Celeste is saying, I don't have sex problems in my relationship at all. If there were problems, I would be single. My ex was a 2-minute man, but always want to sing about the different positions he just puts woman in.
Hold up here.
With her rule.
Hold on.
Candice saying she's single now.
So to the guys on the live, please do not interfere with the ladies. Single doesn't mean ready to mingle. Single just means that's the status. Right? So
Candice is saying she had a relationship for 15 years and imagine she's now single.
Right, so Candice, if you feel free to place in the comment section why after so long, guys, plenty years, for you to, go south. So ladies, we're looking for answers. The guys looking for information. We're looking for points of view. Chica has her vibration there.
Yes.
And we are.
Right, so people don't forget Candice saying her shortest 6 months.
So Janine, Celeste is saying she had a 2-minute man. Jenny, what you had to say about it? I don't understand. Explain to me, she had a 2-minute man who used to boast about
positions.
But how you doing all that in 2 minutes? Nice. How you doing 20 seconds? It's like, oh.
So, yes, Celeste, you can send us a voice note. We don't discriminate against voices.
Long time I hear your voice, girl. I said your voice note, so I hear your voice long time. Right, so big up everybody on the live. Again, it's Burn Team Family. 2021, we have Urban Wear, which is Calorie Compton Mafia. Another arm of basic unconventional nutrition. So the style of the wear would be as such.
Celeste is saying he lied.
Click that share button when he lied. So Chica, moving forward.
Yes, so what are some of the reasons why marriage relationships become sexless?
Long time I take a little wine out there.
Yeah? So one of the reasons persons may have a sexless marriage is actually health issues.
Alright, good. So ladies, what's your view on health issues? We know, as we spoke before, that we guys of a certain age, tend to have issues with testosterone, and when we have issues with testosterone, we do not perform as we should. Even mentally, physically, emotionally as well, we get a little introverted and sort of thing. So, ladies, if the guy is having issues, as a responsible woman, it wouldn't hurt, to say, well, check your doctor, or let's go, or something like that, and it may help in the vibration.
So we have
Ajay.
So we have Tobago tonight, we have England, we have Tennessee.
Let me send some hearts for them. England, send some hearts for England in the house right now. We have England.
We have Giselle Raymond.
Miss Raymond from England. Mrs. Raymond or Miss Raymond?
I don't know.
Miss Raymond from England. We have Ajay from Tobago, Candice from Tobago.
Yes.
We have V from Tennessee.
We have Celeste and Tobago
and
as well.
Celeste and Tobago stand up. Everybody strong. Burn Team Tennessee, Burn Team England, Burn Team Tobago, and Burn Team Trinity. And Ajay, you're going to look good.
Well,
Ajay, what's going on here? Ajay, what we stated? How we feeling? Yeah.
Celeste is saying the men are oftentimes in denial and they don't want to hear about help.
True. I wouldn't say no to that. Again, guys are walking, talking, breathing ego. So let me give you a little trick. to get the guy to the doctor. Tell him he had have a good partner. It have a guy he listen to. It must have a fella he spend real time with, the best friend, he riding partner, he training somebody. Talk to the guy, and then the guy would give him a little heads up. Yeah, but don't tell the guy. You tell him so that it will not no bacchanal in the house. You understand? Because sometimes we really let our egos get the better of us. And what should be good in health, as we are Birth Team and we are about health, we have a doctor that we trust. And if it is guys on the live and you need to take a checkup discreetly, you could WhatsApp us or you could inbox Burn Team and we will put you on to our personal physician who will deal with it discreetly if that is an issue. Because I think at the end of the day, you know, you will feel kind of embarrassed, step to the woman and say, girl, I think I need to go to. So, fellas or ladies, if you can message the page, inbox the page, and we will forward the number to our personal physician. He can test the serum testosterone, he can do blood work, he could do his general health, and he would get an idea of how, to run that kind of race. That is health, so we take that serious.
Ajay is saying that Viagra the skill man. And also women too do have health issues. They do have hormonal imbalances due to polycystic ovaries. They have different cysts, fibroids, a lot of things that will affect their
sex drive. I think a woman is uncomfortable if it's bleeding as well.
Yeah.
So sometimes a woman is very, very uncomfortable and self-conscious about that particular thing, and mentally she would switch off. But what rings differently is that if I am in a relationship and that is the issue, and I am not aware of it, I would think maybe it's me.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm not attractive anymore, or maybe I don't feel the same way.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you an idea of how a man would feel if you're not relaying the information. Before, back in the days, they used to have a family doctor, and the family doctor was used to deal with this kind of issue. So the family doctor was the social worker too, because sometimes the family doctor had to put the two of the husband and wife to sit and say, well, she has this, and you have to be a little more understanding, and it's not you. But we so don't communicate as well as before. Mm-hmm. So now we take offense one time. If somebody say nothing, you offended like if,
It's not Robin, yoga, Robin. Hi, Robin.
Get that? But if this is my yoga instructor, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the best yoga instructor in the whole of Trinidad. So when they're asking why others are so limber, that is the lady on the live there who taught me about the power in the breath.
Yes.
So Robin, where your YouTube page, where your Facebook page, put your link, put your contact number. So for those who want Robin is still teach yoga. Never know that. Robin is the best. And I don't give people rating, you know that. Just like that. Yes, breathing is it. Mm-hmm. Yes. So the topic for today, Robin, is sexless marriage. And the guys, while talking cooler talk, that kind of thing, have really, really reached out and said that, sex has in decline as the marriage progress or the relationship progress.
Yeah.
So we touched on health.
Yes, so the next thing is childbirth. So we're talking about in the case of women now. So what happens is that some women, they sometimes even the doctors tell them, wait a little while, like a few weeks after, then to start having sex again. Some women, as we know, they go through various challenges, emotional challenges. So it is really, really, when it is a woman has a child, in terms of breastfeeding and all these things, it have many stressors that come with it, and then we know it have postpartum depression.
Yes.
So that too will affect the woman's sex drive,
Right.
and therefore she may not feel like having sex. And in addition to that, sometimes it gets a little bit more busy, a little hectic. The child, no, it just have some
When all
persons.
your women need it, it ain't hand stopping all that. Stopping right in devil's advocate to the rescue. So now, Lisa, she's short. This relationship was 2 days. How you have a relationship for 2 days? Like who? How? With 2 days? 2 days?
I don't know.
Yes, Robin. So place in the comment section, Robin, if you're still doing yoga, put your contact number for people who want to get involved in it. People, I see. Burn team, I say she's the best. Right? I have not seen anybody better. Right?
So we have.
And you don't have to be super flexible. She will take her time and go through the motions and laugh at you while everything cracking. You know where it's had the little cracks on you? She just say, let it crack.
So we have Audrey asking if it's sex as in sexual intercourse or sex as in other sexual acts. Sex on the whole, whether it's sexual intercourse or sexual acts.
Ajay is very
Yes.
Ajay, and what you're saying, calorie counting mafia people. I am going to be advertising through the whole life. This is calorie counting mafia. Burn team, urban wear. This is burn team, crop top. Robin, if you're interested, I know you can handle this. You can handle this kind of way. Yeah. Moving forward.
Yes. Celeste is saying, I want sex regardless.
Yeah, she does. Right, because that will just go.
Yeah, but you know, every woman is different. Yeah? Yes, devil's advocate. We know that every woman is different.
But what I would agree upon is that with the polycystic ovaries and all these things
hormonal.
that really make you feel uncomfortable in the bedroom, I could understand. But sometimes when the woman really in need, I don't think it had upon it. I feel earlier I'm handcuffing. If it reached a guy, if it really is a necessity. Yeah? So I think that if one out of the two parties in the relationship sensing that the fire, somebody light it back.
Yeah.
That is just my take. Now you get to the root cause, whether it be health, it could be emotional, it could be stress on work. But let us get to the root cause so that I wouldn't think or you wouldn't think, I put on a little 5 pounds and it might be like me again. I get a little belly, and before I was ultra. And now I like
so we're talking about life
Ultra.
changes.
You was Samsung Ultra, and now you went back to A51 now.
Oh my.
So you put on a little thing. So you thinking is that when it's something else, right?
So the topic for tonight is sexless marriage. Miss Olufemi is on.
Pick up yourself. Sexless
Inside.
marriage or your long-term relationship,
Yes.
the sex starts to dip. It started off at a high and now it starts to kind of taper off into nothingness. Some of the guys say they're begging another put in a request a month in advance.
So we have Audrey saying that's why you have to make your wife feel like a queen all the time.
Boy. Ajay, how long what's your longest relationship? give me a longest relationship, Ajay. Tell me how long. If you was in a relationship for a decade as yet in your life, boy, I tell you anyway, we could try. I would believe that everybody could try. You could have the best woman in the world. I tell you, I mean, we must make realistic expectations. The woman human. Right at some point, she's gonna neglect you a little bit. I mean, we'll be asking for it. I tell you now, from now I can't treat a woman like a queen 24/7. Cause I'm not perfect. Now, if I say that to you, it sounds nice. It has a ring to it. I know sell dreams. It have guys out there like to sell dreams. I don't sell dreams. I am not perfect. So I can't come up to you and say, I will not make you feel like a queen. I will try my best maybe to, because when feel like a queen is a cost, you have plenty money. Now you know what I'm saying? When you want to make a woman asking him, What was his longest relationship? Because when you want to make a woman feel like a queen, you have to have $1 in your pocket. I don't care when no woman tell me at this point. You could cook and clean and think that regular. When you talk about queen, your dollars have to make sense. Queen behavior, queen feelings there. Yeah, so I say. So again, we are not perfect. You're not expecting any woman to treat you the best all the time. She could try. Sometimes she might hit it, sometimes she might fall below. Same thing with the man. I can't expect the woman to be perfect all the time. And in reality, sex has nothing to do with perfection. Sex is attraction, is an energy. Big up Marsha, but it's real old school, isn't it?
Yes, I seen real people on the live. Want to big up Keisha Charles as well.
Big up. So this is
and I've seen moms on the line, Shamil.
Bird Team family. This is Calorie Cocktail Mafia, by the way. Bird Team cropped up, you see the things there. This is handmade people, so when you place your order, it is for you only. This would be an ad going straight through the live. The topic for today is sexless
Kyla
marriage.
is also on the live.
The topic for today is sexless marriage. Big up Kyla, big up moms, big up Basha, big up Robin, big up everybody.
Everybody.
Think nice?
Right, so let us go to the message board.
Papa.
Right? Jazan is saying, well, I am pregnant with my 4th child. Jazan, I think you need to finish what you was going and tell us here.
4th?
Yes. And Miss Olufemi is saying that is not marriage if it is sexless. Yes?
Well, I mean...
And Andre said he have a link to a sexologist, Onika Henry.
Nice.
Right? And then Candy
Tag
Barbara.
her in the life. Tag the sexologist in the life and let her come and give us some of her expertise so she can enlighten us a bit.
Candy is saying if one partner is consistently criticizing the other, then cause the relationship to become sexless. So if it is the person is criticizing often, and in addition, if a man compares his woman's body to another woman, that can be an issue as well. So it's Candy saying.
We are somewhat human. I have been called not a human being, so I don't know if that is a good thing or a bad thing. But humanity, at this stage, we compare everything, even if it's up here.
Yeah.
We go on, them ladies go on Instagram and compare the hell away more than man. We don't even, these women must be on the Instagram and they watch it. Look, right?
Yes. Back to the message board. Yes. Robin is saying a lot of women peak at 50. Diet, mental health, communication, real honest communication. True.
Yeah.
Ms. Olufemi is saying sex is an expression of love. Ajay is saying if you marry for sex alone, you in for trouble. And Keisha is saying for me, simple things matters. Don't have to buy a rose, but if you pick one outside and bring it, I'll say thank you with a smile.
The rest of us grow roses and orchids. Anyway, if you're now coming on the live, please in the comment section, welcome. This is Burn Team Real Talk Live on a Friday night. Feel free to place in the comment section your longest relationship you ever had in your life and the shortest relationship you ever had in your life in the comment section below.
Right.
Miss Olufemi said sex is an expression of love. That is not true. Right? Guys have sex with no love, right?
Yeah.
If a guy goes to a strip club or they go to a place of working women, they don't love the prostitutes. They go in there for vice. So sex is a vice as well. So it's not only, it sounds beautiful saying sex is an expression of love, but it's not. Sorry. It's not an expression of love because it could be used for evil as well. What about people who rape? They take sex from, so that's not an expression of love, that's an expression of hate.
Yeah.
And that is the worst kind of expression ever. So sex can be used like a double-edged sword. It is not as straight as it is an expression of love. Some people are very kinky. We did some topics on sexual desire and stuff like that.
Yes.
Right? But pleasure. Sex is pleasure.
So
Some
Celeste
people,
is also saying no, it's not an expression
it's
of
not an
love.
expression of love. That is not right. Yes, so don't believe that. It might be an expression of love to you,
Yeah.
but it's not a general expression of love. Selflessness maybe most of the time is the best expression of love because you gain nothing from it. When you do something for somebody that gains nothing to you, that is an expression of love because you ain't sure to get anything back and it's selfless. Sex is selfish.
All right.
Well on already.
So we have Frank saying, I washing clothes and cooking.
What you say?
Them girls do not have to cook and wash clothes and change curtain.
You stated.
Sexy Frankie doing everything for the girl. It's just treat me like teddy bear. And I just want hugs and kisses and fun playing with Frankie.
Only Frankie say he walks and kisses. She can take a drink.
I had to take a drink for that.
Right, so if you're now joining live, hit the share button, share up the live and thing. Big up Charlene on the inside. Real members on the inside. So, this is Calorie Counting Mafia. The urban way of basic unconventional raw nutrition. So ladies, for Valentine's Day, pick your guys up one of these things because you know it's dry fit, so you know time you wash it, it's still blue and nice and holding the color and it's washing out like cotton.
Yeah.
Check it out.
So we have Ajay saying that imagine people who married over 90 years doing it. And what? Yes.
No, that is healthy.
That is good.
You want to keep your health up for that kind of 90. That is profound. Yeah? Yeah. Moving on.
Yes, next thing, mismatched libidos, mismatched sex drive.
Lord, that is
so when one person's sex drive is high, the other person's sex drive is low.
Die trouble.
So
Die trouble. I think for the new age people who, you know, we have our wristbands and our smartwatches and smartphones and we up with the tech. I think we should have a ring, right? So this is for Google who listening and Facebook who listening everything that we're saying and doing and TikTok and everybody. Here what we want. We want a ring that maps your biometrics that will let another person who have the same ring know that you all are sexually compatible in libido. That might save real time. Because like you get to know them and then they realize they can't make boy. And they had it done, that was like, yeah, Google and all the rest. Yeah.
yes.
And for all your data, for all the STDs and things, so the ring will just sync with the other person and it will just share all the information of that person's health and then you can see if actually all your match on health, biometrics. Facebook, Google, you'll let some work for the next 5 years. Next on the agenda.
Yes, so you don't want that mismatch libido. 1 minute, one person is low, the next person is high, and then you're waiting for both of you to be on a high. You know that too could cause a sexless marriage or sexless long-term relationship. Yes, Charlene is inside. She's saying yes, it will cause chaos.
What will cause chaos?
Mismatched.
Yeah, I think that is one of the center of some of the breakups, most of the breakups, because you're not sexually compatible.
Yeah.
You hot and he cool, or she hot and you cool, or whoever it is hot and nobody hot. And then they make the mistake again, married and make it worse. If you're dealing and you realize that is the issue,
yeah.
why go and get married and make it worse? Moving forward.
Moving forward, communication issues.
That is important. Very.
Communication. So we spoke about communication many times before and how important it is in relationships. And sometimes, just for examples, the other partner, whether it's the man or the woman, who have the health issue, for example, they may not communicate and say, no, I recognize this change in my body. Yeah. Or the other person might recognize and say, no, maybe we should go, even support and say, let's go to the doctor together to do our checkup. So be making sure that we are healthy for one another. You know what I mean? Could that work with men?
No.
If a woman, no, it wouldn't work?
The wee thing with that, very touchy. What information we should place? Say, big up Fiola. Fiola is my dog. Don't vex you, ain't no kiss. Right, so, Males Health Clinic is something that we should have in Trinidad. I don't have the information because we have our personal physician, but it should have a male health clinic, because this is a real touchy subject when dealing with men and their hormones and not performing well. Their ego is hurt. Men ego is hurt. If I know I need to deal with myself, I am going by my doctor. I am not waiting for the woman to. I will know. And I think men, they need to be real with yourself. And then you have to be a little more active, fellas. You have to be a little watch where you're eating as you're getting younger. You have to start to take care of yourself, because for a guy to perform sexually, it takes more processes than a woman. Plenty. And if that ain't working, it ain't problem.
Alright, so we see, I just say, what about learning the person's sexual triggers and pulling the trigger when necessary?
You're supposed to know the personal triggers before I was courting. So how you get the trigger in the first place? How the first time it happened? How it happened the first time?
We have Keisha is saying that my shortest relationship was over 2 years. My longest relationship over 18 years.
Keisha, that's some long ones, boy. Length and breadth. I still want to know from Sadali how you just have a relationship for 2 days.
She said the person was annoying.
2 days? 2 days.
I'm just saying, men ego when it comes to sexual performance is a serious thing.
Yeah. We can't. Just have no night. That come like maybe speaking to women about their weight.
Yeah.
I think a woman can handle and a fella say, you're fine again, a little wrong over there, you know. You know, fine a little chubby. So you go follow up, man. Yeah, Jim. But it's harder for a woman that tell her man, hey, let me go and check and see if that thing is working good. You know, the woman have a cover for them, man. Trini woman, hey, they're moving on. There it is. When only angry, only hit it below the belt. So imagine you have a problem below the belt and then you go hit him below the belt. Imagine you know the man have an issue with below the belt, and when you only get angry, you hit him below the belt, body below the belt. So guys, really, that is why we sue. Son? Because when only get hot, they just use their mouth. I'm you know. And when it is, I was hardly there, I was with you. And the neighbor here. Somehow the neighbor is here, and then all your friends know. And then when you reach, they tell them, boy, me and you was having problems with you. Yeah, problem, boy. Oh, good. Like, you had to eat some green fig and stew fish. That, when the people know, that is the worst thing. So, ladies, if you and your guy, you know about your guy's problem, please do not use it. Please, if you want that man, if you don't want him around, but if you use it, that is not your man again. I am a man, I'm telling you, he might be with you, but that is not your man. Do not emasculate that man like that, especially for people to know you're going through. Moving forward.
Yeah, so Frank is asking why girl wants us a boyfriend, why boy wants us a girlfriend. Frank, we'll talk about that next time. So we have, so Charlene is saying, so Lion, what's your view on a male asking you after sex, was it good? How was it? Is it ego or something?
As a male in this world, male-ish, male plus something else. Eh? If you had to ask it, if it was good, then it wasn't good. If you went through a whole session, now remember Celeste say she had a 2 minute. So if the session is 2 minutes, I don't know. But anything longer than 2 minutes. If you had a session and the guy was in the session and then he had to ask you if everything was good, then something is wrong.
Right, fellas? So if it is you're asking the girl if it was good,
madness,
then something is wrong.
Because you're supposed to see if it's good. It's like, things happening, right?
I'm just saying, best she start to make beetroot punch and thing. And Keisha
that help the fellas,
saying,
the beetroot punch, or that is not true.
Keisha is saying sex is something a couple works together on. Don't embarrass each other when things don't go the way you would like, but discuss it with each other.
So we did have some topics live on sexual fantasies, desires, and one of the things we brought up was that people take the playfulness out of sex.
Yeah.
It is not a job, people. It's not a task. You don't want to write down a blueprint. All right, we starting by the toe, then we go in by the ears, and then we let it happen naturally. And if something happened that was funny, laugh. Because it is not as the serious kind of vibration, you know. Don't take the fun and the play out of the sexual encounters.
Right, so Ajay is saying that Onika, the sexologist, is on the line.
Big up yourself, Onika.
So, Onika, hear what? Give us a little view or something, right?
Onika
said where you're
said,
from, so send a voice note.
Send a voice note. Chica will give you will place in the comment section the number for the sexologist, and she will give us a brief introduction of who she is, what she does, the specialty, and why she does what she does, and what could be some of the issues facing us when we are in long-term relationships and find ourselves on a stumbling block of keeping the fire burning.
All right, so she actually commented. She said it's actually more processes for sexual activity in men is not true. She said women's sexual response cycle is more complex.
Again, we could debate that, and I ain't really up for the debate. Yeah, the nitric oxide levels for erection is more complex than a woman actually being wet. Yeah, so I ain't gonna go through the mitochondria and all these set of things. I ain't gonna go so far in. But a man with testosterone and poor health, the processes will be very hard, as opposed to a woman who may just need lubricant if she is not being moist. Yeah, biology and sexuology. Let's not get into it. Yes?
Right. Charlene is asking if it is a lack of confidence or a bit intimidated by the other. Trevor is on the inside.
Big up yourself, Trevor
He
G.
say wholeness and balance, vibrations to all.
All the things.
Greetings of the night I reach. Love, love, love. To all the ladies. Trevor G, the topic is sexless marriage, or let us say sexless long-term relationships.
Trevor.
Yeah, so those of you all who want to send a voice note tonight, I realize you all have the message board hot. But you can call in and you can send a voice note to 346-0730. That's 346-0730. And for those on the outside, the code is 1868. Yeah?
Let it happen. Moving forward.
Yes. Another thing, life issues. Right? So sometimes in life, people may come across many different, challenges.
Yes.
They may have stress at work.
So would it be mental?
Yeah, it will be mental. It could be a number of life changes. Sometimes people just move in. Yeah, accidents. Sometimes that too puts persons in a position where they are incapable of performing sexual activities as well. So Trevor G is saying sexless marriage is saying pure polygamy is the answer. One time, so done.
So Trevor G, post a link in the description, post a link in the comments. Trevor is into music and construction as well. He does nice style work, man. So put your information in the comment section for those who want to tile over their bathroom and thing. And for those who want to listen to some music, he has his online concerts. Yeah, so the things said. Big up everybody on the live. Is about point of view. The topic is sexless marriage or long-term relationships. The sex tends to get less. We have touched on health, where there are points of view in health, but a healthy individual would be able to perform sex properly. So if you have health issues, please consult a physician, because I am not a doctor and there are no doctors on the live, but we have a personal physician that represents basic unconventional nutrition. So if guys, you want to do your serum testosterone checks, your blood work, you could inbox us and we could set up the appointment for you discreetly.
Yeah.
And if your testosterone low, problems in the camp. You could have all the processes in the world. If that guy testosterone is off, he not performing. Physically, he can't train, mental. Let's forget about the processes and remember his hormones. And I doubt we have any endocrinologists on the live. Yeah?
So, Frank just put a whole list of things there. Facts about quiet people. So if it is you want to check it out,
Big up yourself, Frank.
you can do so.
Right now, Frank is saying he needs to be cuddled like a teddy bear. And Franco,
he's
if you're feeling the
cleaning,
need.
hanging the curtains.
And for all the guys who feel the need to cook, clean and trade, calorie counting mafia. Urban wear, basic and conventional raw nutrition. Inbox us for further details. Frank, we deliver it straight to your house, TT Post, if it reached to that. Moving forward.
Yes. Another thing that can cause a sexless marriage is actually a history of abuse. So we know in a lot of cases there may be some women who would have experienced whether, it would have been sexual abuse, even physical abuse as well, that will make them feel uncomfortable. They may think that they were ready to move forward and they're thinking, yes, I could do this. But then when they get into a situation where they do have sex, it's time to have sex, they feel uncomfortable, they feel afraid, they are scared of what will happen, and it also brings back memories and trauma. So it is challenging for them now to engage in any, I know Andreas, if it's sexual intercourse, if it's sexual activities, but in any type of sexual activity.
Chica, now Chica is a social worker by profession and degree in social work. So ladies, if you are plagued with this issue, the WhatsApp button, we have a WhatsApp button on our Facebook page, and if you would like some discreet consultation, Chica J, that is her profession, and she would lend to Burn Team members for only 20 minutes free of charge. And then maybe an appointment should be made or set. So if you are really, really going through that issue, and I want to take a moment just to say that because we do not know who listening or who have that issue. Guys as well, if maybe you were molested as a child, it's a serious thing, and we like to laugh and we like to enjoy ourselves, but that mental aspect, you need to get over that. And things low in the COVID, so we don't have money to pay for that kind of consultation, but
so
Chica J, I do not listen well. She is trained to listen and deal with such things. Moving forward.
Miss Greenwich, good night.
Big up yourself.
So she said, I have always wondered about this. Do you all think that persons could be together for so long that sex isn't longer a necessity?
Well, you have to be crazy.
So the relationship becomes a partnership and everybody cool?
No.
Right. Then we have Unika.
Nope.
She's saying sex is not just about physical performance. One can be in a great physical condition and not able to function well sexually. When we assess a person's sexual wellness and wholeness, we assess mental, emotional, physical, energy, and spiritual aspects before designing a treatment or action plan for the issues. Right? Charlene, again, she bring up the issue of confidence. So yes, there are persons with low self-esteem, and that goes for both men and women. Ajay is saying, so why are you married? Especially if you were telling the man before. Ajay,
not jump 47.
Ajay. Sometimes it is uncomfortable. Some persons, they try to leave certain things in the past, right? And they may not speak about it.
It's hard to really come out of the, when imagine you were raped for 15 years. And you're trying to move on, and this thing is like a ghost haunting you. It will be hard for you to open up to somebody like that. You will keep that to yourself. A lot of people do it, and sometimes years after they come out.
And sometimes like in a case of a woman, some women, they believe that if they tell the man that they were raped, they automatically will put a block and say, you know what, she mightn't be able to perform in the bedroom. We
It is have a mental on the other side.
So some women, to avoid that, because they do have some men that may behave that way, and it have some men will be a bit more, I don't know if they use the word caring, but you know, they will take into more considerate then of what it is the woman would have gone through in her past.
So this is burn team. We deal in physical fitness, emotional fitness, spiritual fitness, and points of view. Yes, and as Onika rightfully say, it has to be mental. You must, the facets, we always talk about energy on our lives. We always talk about the energetic. We always talk about the mental aspect and then health, but health is key. And then, you know, the holistic, when you take the holistic approach, you tend to get a better result in anything you're doing. Yeah. So, again, even if physically, mentally, and emotionally you are together, remember you're gonna have a relationship with someone else. Yeah. So this is the paradigm where we need to address. Even if either parties or both parties need to work on aspects in which to improve the sexual health, it still must be together if they're in a relationship. It might be all fine when I'm good if you know you have an issue and you deal with it on your own, or you get somebody to assist you. You know, we have Chika, you have Onika, sexologist, right? But together, because you would be in a relationship with another person, and they may be coming in maybe with baggage, maybe with other things that they need to work on. So again, it would be more work together. Yes? And then I believe in this world there are people who are just sexually compatible. You see all this work and all this, they do no like that. It's the fire. So in the comment section, place in the comment section, have you ever met a male or a female that meets you on a sexual level like that? Like that is your sexual twin? Place in the comment section.
So we have Charlene saying, you know, to create balance. And Trevor, no, we are not saying that they did not have sex at all in the marriage. We are just saying they have started on a high, and then it went to little or no sex within, you know, 6 months, 3 months, you know, etc.
Sure, I wonder if the man going bad there.
Right? Ajay is saying he knows a couple who encountered a similar situation. They divorced after 9 years of marriage. It mentally affected the man worst. He said he abstained till marriage, eh? All right.
Wow. Yeah.
Then we have Frank. Frank is advertising.
Big up Franco.
He's single and ready to mingle.
Big up Frankie. Frankie, right? You want to be held like a teddy bear, Frankie on the front line.
Yes, I really didn't even reach there to what Frankie said. I know it was he's saying that he wants to.
Big up yourself, Frankie.
But
Ladies, Frankie's single. He likes to cook,
he's
clean.
He's funny and loving. He said he's caring as well.
And he likes to cook and clean. You know, the ladies
and
these days, they're glad they want to do that. So.
Right. So
well, last woman cook out here. Ladies in the comment section, please. Well, last all you cook a pot.
If you don't like to hang curtains, check Frankie.
So even now, joining live people, there's real talk
is
live.
Saying yes, she has met someone who she's sexually compatible with. Unika saying, so there's sexual health and there's sexuality. We use them interchangeably, but they are very different and both need to be addressed.
Because people could meet and really connect. I mean, it has happened. It have people, not even, it doesn't have to be on a personal level. It could be like on a friendship. Like you meet maybe in school, or you have a cousin, or you have a different connection than the general consensus. So people do connect on levels that we can't explain. And no matter how much work or therapy you do, it has some people that connect on higher levels than that. It is beyond therapy and what you believe the doctrine is. Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, that people just connect. No therapy, no this, no doctor, no the obese. I don't have people they are healthy and they're crazy and they just meet a certain person and them connect with no therapy. It have in this world connections that happen. And the books cannot explain it.
Yeah, and Keisha is saying yes every day.
Yes, I find we kind of how to put it? We try to overcomplicate things that was natural before. You know, long time, in primary school, you see a girl in primary school and you write on a piece of paper if you like me, yes or no, and you tell your friend, go give this girl the paper. Why? Because I like you. Why everything now is the pi squared times this and why? The birds don't do it. The birds more healthy than us. I find we as a society, if something don't sound complex, like it ain't good. Like you ask somebody, how will you meet? Well, I was walking down High Street and we eyes meet. That was it. They're still with me around me 10 years, 15 years later. Yes, we fall out. Yes, we have arguments. Yes, we have disagreements. Yes, we have issues. We will always have hang-ups. We will always have problems. Sometime I might feel fit. Sometime you mightn't feel fit. It not gonna be no better rose, but you know what? It's 20 years after, when I was walking up the High Street and we are connect, 20 is the person still there. Why it can't be so simple again? Chicks, what do you think about that philosophy?
Well, I don't know why it can't be so simple.
You understand what I mean?
Yes.
Why everything now in society, to buy jersey, what is Egyptian cotton, and everything we to buy some sweet pepper, it grass, where will you grow that? I mean, think about it.
People make things
we
complicated.
overcomplicate, and it has to sound a certain way, you know. Your sexual levels and your what the hell are you talking about? Granny, you know what Granny used to say? Your Granny meet Grandpa. 40, 50 years they're still together.
Yeah.
50 years they have no therapist. You know what you're saying? I see your grandfather mixing cement and she dipped she head so and he was bareback. Ask one of your grandparents how they meet and how they're still together. And all of us who have all the quote-unquote knowledge, we last in a month and a year and 2 years and we can't keep a relationship for nothing more than, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can't even keep a friend. We're so toxic these days. I mean, to me, we're so toxic that nobody, you telling me, you can't even keep a good friendship together, much less you want a man or a woman. What was your longest friend? It have any people in your life you know me longer than 15 years? And still, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have to reach a stage in life where sometimes Chica is on a weight loss journey, people. Chica looks like, right? But the point is, sometimes you have to rest down the scale, but forget about the scale a little bit. Forget about the numbers a little bit. And just focus on giving all and your best. In a relationship, give your all and your best. With somebody, just try your best. All this MC squared things.
So, on the message board, let's see. Trevor is saying...
Simplicity, chicken, you pass and you see and you like it. You meet, you like, you stick around. How about that? MC squared to the third power.
Trevor is saying, all things can be balanced off in the spirit or spirituality, vibrations, right frequency. Our generation is opening up more to the ancient past that work today. Remember, we are the ancestors. We got this. That's Trevor's point of view.
Big up yourself, Trevor J, a man of the cloth when coming to things that are past and present. Yes?
And then we have Onika, the sexologist. She's saying that she's had cases in which people are compatible sexually, but nothing else works in the relationship. That is also a problem.
And in reality, as we spoke about this before, sex is a vice, sex is pleasure, sex is not only in parameters of a long-term relationship. So you see, we put sex in a box. I realize, we put sex in marriage, in relationship, but sex don't operate like that. The energy of sex has nothing to do with what we're talking about. So some people could be compatible sexually. And that's the end of that.
Yeah.
That's it. They have nothing else. And you think something is wrong with that? Nope.
And Charlene is saying nobody likes the truth, but comforting lies.
Exactly so. If the truth is it is the only level we could vibrate on, that is the truth. We could go to 1 million therapists to take our change.
Yeah.
You're not going to just waste your money, but you're not going to change. If we vibrate on one frequency and we connect in there, that's it. Yeah. Some people connect on multiple frequencies. So your energy would be based upon where you all connect. It could be connected on all different angles. And some could just be one straight plane. Is it wrong? No. Is it right? No. This is the world we live in. Yes. So,
yes.
What is the topic for the next live?
So before we talk about the topic for the next
because
live,
I realize
it, right?
I realize.
So 3 things to do to help,
people
build things up. One is to communicate. Communication is very, very important in your relationships.
Jenny going to sleep because she had trading in the morning. I'm sure about that.
And next thing is to build intimacy. So when you realize that things start to get a little shaky, and when you communicate with your partner, you will say, well, if it is a problem that your marriage has now become sexless, because Miss Greenwich did ask something important. What if people get so comfortable that, sex, whenever.
I know
right?
what part.
She did make a point, because it may have some persons that may think like that.
One person in the relationship, because it would be the 2 people here. I show you what I say, right? This is what I say. It will be one person out of the 2 thinking like that. Rare by here, the 2 people say, nothing. You now turn 35 and you talking about, I want to sex, alright.
Well, we didn't say age, but it may have persons we don't know, but it may just have, the minority it might have, we don't know. But it communicates, build intimacy, try new things, plan dates. If it is a realize that life is hectic, one person working night shift, the next person working day shift, figure out plan of do something to get the spark going. And if it is a need help, whether it's for things that are happening inside of your body, whether it's mental, whether it's physical, get help. If you need to get help, nothing is wrong with getting help. Always remember that.
So under the other things, the Rasta aerobics instructor, Chica J, and Robin has placed her number in the comment section. So people, feel free. She is the best yoga instructor in Trinidad and Tobago, studied under the yogis. So we're saying much love. And feel free to contact her for your personal or online. Or Robin, what you doing now? You doing online or you're doing your own thing? Give me some feedback on that too. Yeah, so we would be able to.
So we have, before we go, we have a voice note.
You're good? I'm now looking to lock off the live there because Julia, you're late, boy.
Good night. I joined late. I apologize. Don't know if you all mentioned it before, but I think one of the contributors to a sexless marriage or a sexless long-term relationship could be the manner in which the male or female would have been conditioned about sex. For example, if you grew up in a household hearing your mother always quarreling or your father always quarreling about sex and saying things like it's only when it is you want money, just give me this, or when it is that kind of thing. Wherever it is spoken about negatively, openly, sometimes in front of the children, it can condition the quality of sex life that an adult has, and by extension, affect their marriage or relationship.
Thank you, Miss Greenwich. So
Pick
that
up
was
yourself.
Miss Greenwich.
Look my girl, boy. Yes, Miss Greenwich. So conditioning the mind is something that has been done to us. We have been conditioned for all different sorts of things. The way we even view life, the way we view health, the way we view society, the way we view a lot of things. So she is correct in conditioning, and the way I condition our mind from young 9 out of 10 times the child has become older, she would have that point of view based upon the mental condition. Yeah?
Alright, so we got a WhatsApp sharing some information. What the person said is that the government have doctors that counsel persons for free
Nice.
medicals if need be, right? And they have a hotline also. So for Tobago, the number is...
Put it in the comment section.
I'm just still pulling it out. I'll put it in the comment section
Very
as well. Is 660-4744, and it will be placed. So
in the comment section.
thank you, Celeste, for sharing the number.
Right,
Yes,
so
much
Celeste
appreciated.
shared, is that the male clinic? Or is it an arm of the government where it deals with male health in aspect where they could talk, and give counsel and that kind of thing? Because that is very good, because I don't think in Trinidad we have a male clinic. We have a clinic, but to say have a male clinic and that type of option, especially privately, you want to have that kind of discussion, so that is nice. So Celeste, put it in the comment section as well, and we will highlight it on the page. And if they have a website, we will feel free to put the website on our page as well.
She said it's for everyone.
Right, so it's for male and female.
Right?
That's in Tobago, what I said.
Tobago.
So that's for Tobago. So big up yourself, Tobago. Yeah, you have a hotline. A hotline, eh?
Yeah. 24/7.
24/07. That is excellent.
So
where's Trinidad's hotline? Which Trinidad hotline?
Onika, the sexologist, saying sexless relationships can be negotiated in many ways. You just need to understand their sexual personality. One may be spontaneous and one may be responsive. It's just knowing how to work with those types of personalities.
Onika, you did not place in the comment section how long was your longest relationship and how long was your shortest relationship. So the sexologist on the inside, big up yourself, and feel free to place your information and your contact information in the comment section, and tell us what was your longest relationship and what was your shortest relationship.
Right, and we have Frank saying thanks for sharing this and being there for me. I love you guys and happy for you guys doing an excellent job, and keep up the good work.
My boy Franco.
Thanks, Frank.
Frankie, big up yourself. Frankie says he needs to be treated like a teddy bear. Ladies, he's free, single, and ready to mingle.
Yes. So now we could talk about what is the next topic for the next
cut it
slide.
short in righteousness.
But we got a voice note, we got some info.
Big up yourself.
Yes. So it wasn't extended for a good
So
one.
ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, place in the comment section or in the WhatsApp section what you would like to speak about for the next Real Talk Live on a Friday night. Burn Team Family straight.
Love you too, Celeste. Celeste is sending love. Love all the way.
You come in Tobago, Celeste, but remember you're born in the oven, so I can't run wild with you. I don't wait till bun come out.
So Onika is saying she said that's personal info with a lull, right? So she's not talking about her personal thing, and she placed her contact as well. So if it is your feeling for a sexologist, Onika placed her contact.
Onika, everybody say 10 years, who say 2 days, who say 2 weeks, who say 15.
But give us the longest.
What is your longest relationship? What is the sexologist, though? When you come into Burn Team Life, there's a different scenario. Use the sexologist, use Onika the sexologist. What is the length of your longest? We have people here who married 15 years. We have relationships 18 years on this place.
29 years.
We have people here on the live with 29 years of marriage. So the sexologist, we need to know how you use the sexologist. You're walking the wrong life tonight.
We have Miss Brennan saying her longest relationship is 8 years.
You hear the numbers?
Her shortest was about 1 week.
Yeah, the numbers don't lie. It come like this. When we used to play ball a long time and a man say, boy, I'm real good. He's the best. You had to prove to we is the best. You had to come on the court and show we is the best. Talk and paper is one thing. right? It's your real-time, real-world experience determines how good you are. It have a lot of traders out there that have a lot of paper, but they can't really trade nobody. You understand? Because when you look at them, they don't look like they could trade a fly, right? So this is Burn Team. We straight here. The kind of people in Burn Team, we come straight. We're very open because we want to learn and we want to embrace all point of views, right? People say the shortest was 2 days, right? Mine was a day. 24 hours is shortest. Short. When I say short, 24 hours.
No shame at all. Keisha is saying this was nice. I'm not one to talk much. You guys have a wonderful night. Have a nice night as well, Keisha. Thanks for locking on.
Big up yourself, Kish. Love and tenderness. So in the comment section, you can feel free to place what is your view for the next live, and we will discuss it amongst ourselves. Remember to like,
send a
remember to share. Keisha.
Junior wants to know how. 24 hours.
24 boy, Junior boy, the thing started in the morning and done the next morning. Right? You should know about them short term, dog, because sometimes it to me, if you know it, you go down work, don't prolong it. If you understand, if you know, hey, you see this, all right, think about it, ladies. Let me get a scenario before we go, right? Think about this. You meet a guy, he looking good, nice, smelling good, think, nice, walking, think, everything looking, it's a little too fishy. It's like he have no flaws that you're looking for. And 1 minute you just see out a suitcase of money. And then you open the closet and you see 10 kilos of cocaine. You cut it short, eh? Some women mightn't. But if you don't have it at things, or somebody come to you and say, well, I tested positive for HIV. They cut it short, man. I mean, they could be how it have things you
no,
do.
But no, they actually do have things, right? I'm just saying.
What I'm saying is if you tell me that, and the general public, nobody want to know about all them narcotics that come into the system these days. What I'm trying to tell, and what could prevent war. Many rolling the dice. It have a video I said, don't roll the dice. Right? If you know it's not going on work.
You say don't roll the dice, so it's like rolling a dice.
Yeah, it's like rolling a dice. You're gambling. Right? So, Frank, big up yourself. Burn Team family.
I was just going to be devil's advocate this time, you know.
You know what I said? In the end, it's up to you and the person to decide how long something lasts.
Yeah.
If you all share the same goal, same dream, same vision, you all have a vision together. Most of the time, vision is keep it together as opposed to all the sex and the this and the therapy and the this and the realignment and the. If you all have a goal and a vision and are moving forward together, and when the storms come, it will be able to weather the storm. In the end, the problem is choice. You could have all the wisdom in the world, all the knowledge in the world. The problem is if that person chooses to stay with you. Because you can't make somebody stay with you. Right? It's if they choose to stay. And that is the grim reality of this world. Is your boy
who is not to be confused. Who is not a boy. It's a boy here and it's a girl chicken.
Hey, wait now, Miss Ola Fabi. You come and trade in the morning?
I hope so, you know.
Miss Ola Fabi, we are trading in the morning, your doc
I
last
hope
weekend.
so.
Right? So find yourself. Cause I don't Jenny go and take a rest, Terro taking a rest. We going hard in the morning in Raw Fitness, big up yourself.
Yes.
Only we go on.
We go on.
Jeez, man.